Friends and fellows, it's John Johnson, one of the founders of the Albertus Magnus Institute. In 2020, we decided to do something crazy, attempt to provide an alternative to a very broken higher education system that is online, live, interactive, and authentically rooted in the liberal arts. At the same time, we wanted to try to unify and relentlessly promote the few remaining colleges doing a great job at this. There is no alternative for an awesome brick and mortar education, and we want to point people there to the extent that we could. And to the extent that that wasn't practicable, we aim to provide an online alternative that was the next best thing. So far, the response to that has been edifying and overwhelming. In just 3 years of the fellowship, we've attracted more than 950 fellows, 70,000 podcast downloads, offered 30 courses that have all been full or mostly been full, and assembled a faculty that, in our humble opinion, is second to none. It's really fantastic. And that's only possible because of your generosity and your work and your acceptance of this program in your lives. And I know many of you have benefited from it. If you're watching this little video, you're probably one of those people. So thank you for saying yes to this and being a co-educator in our work. We could not do it without you. This year for the Great Campaign, we're going to be a little bit more ambitious, because the one limiting factor in the work we do is budget. People are so surprised to hear that everything we've done has been done with basically 2 part-time employees. Right now, we're offering as many courses as we can, and we have faculty who are really eager to teach and students who are really eager to be in courses. We're only limited by budget. So what we want to do this year is raise $100,000 with your help. So I'll give you a little peek behind the AMI curtain here. But our payroll is basically covered by monthly donations. So thank you for that. To the extent that you can improve your monthly donation today, or convince one of your friends to start giving monthly during this great campaign season, that is the best way to help AMI, because the more monthly donations we have, the better we can staff. But the bulk of our courses, in fact, all of our course budget comes from one campaign. That's this one. So November 15th to January 1st. If we can raise $100,000, we can offer even more courses in the coming year than we did in the past year. I have a day job. I'm a volunteer. One of the things we'd like to do with some of this money is hire an official full-time executive director. Maybe you are that person. Maybe you know that person. But again, we're limited by budget. This operation has grown to a point where it requires more than we can handle as a staff. And so we need to grow, we need to staff up, we need to respond to the demand, because we believe at this point, this is something that should happen and should happen more and should happen better. That's only possible by your generosity. So happy Feast of St. Albert the Great. Thank you for praying for the success of the fruits of our labor. Thank you for signing up for courses. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Think in terms of 100s. We want to raise $100,000 this great campaign. We want to surpass 100,000 podcast downloads this great campaign. And we want to enroll more than 1,000 fellows actively taking courses at the Albertus Magnus Institute, completely free, freely given. And we're inviting you to participate in a way that grows this mission this year. So tell your friends we exist. We could not have done it without you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. And thanks to all our staff who help make it real every day. God bless.